Hey everybody, this is Epipod Jam and welcome back to another video. Today I will be talking about hackers and yeah, that's pretty much it. So yeah, I've been finding like an increasing amount of hackers on the lifeboat server lately, and like they're really getting on my nerves now because there's just so many of them, and it's just like you cannot win a game because there's just so many hackers. So yeah, I'm gonna be doing a little talk about hackers and posing a very serious question at the end. So yeah, I hope you enjoy the video. So the first thing I want to talk about is like just the server is full of hackers right now, and I don't know why. I think people are just like finally realizing that you're not going to get kicked on Pocket, like on Lifeboat, because they don't. I really wish they would kick people for hacking, but they don't. So kind of a problem. If it were my server, I would definitely like kick them. And Lifeboat's reason for not kicking is like, oh well, they can just switch usernames. Yeah, let's just ban that username. Like if they have VIP, they're gonna lose that VIP as punishment. So and if they don't have VIP, well, they can't use that username anymore. They're gonna have to keep going. Like if we just like there are an infinite number of usernames, but like I don't think some people even realize that they could just change their name. Obviously, a lot of people do, but like some people might just give up after the first time. They'll be like, "Oh crap, I got banned. God damn it." But anyway, yeah, the first thing I want to talk about is like the different hacks and like yeah. So the first one you have kind of pair together, kind of, and that would be speed and flying. Now, speed's quite obvious. They are a lot faster, and that wouldn't be like too much of a problem, except that on Pocket Edition, the way you kind of have to win fights is by like, well, you'll see in the gameplay how I do it, but like you have to run back and forth and try and like it's basically like jousting really. You have to like go back and forth and try and hit each other and like avoid the other person's hits. With speed, it's much easier to hit them and avoid them. And like, if you're facing a speed hacker, you're probably gonna die because they can just like they can juke you all day, all night. And fly hackers is also the same. They avoid damage by just staying out of your reach and just like fly hackers. I find they just kind of like stay out of reach and like entice you to try and kill them, and like yeah, then after a while they get bored and like fly down and try to kill you. I've killed a few fly hackers, but like not that many. I've killed like one or two speeds as well. The next type, which is very uncommon but still exists on Pocket Edition, is the kill aura. Now, personally, I have used hacks myself, and like the client I used, the kill aura didn't work. But like I don't know, it might work on. There might be different clients that it works on. I'll be talking about like my experiences with hacking later. But like, yeah, I've seen people, their head just snaps in all directions and I instantly start getting beat up. And it's like they're kind of the worst really in a way because there's no way to beat them because they're just like constantly attacking you, and they won't miss either because well they can't, because that's the whole point of kill aura. And I suppose I should probably explain what kill aura is, because speed and fly are obvious, but like kill aura basically means that they lock onto you, and the client that they're using automatically swings at you and like aims. It's basically like an aimbot, but not for bows. It's for like swords and shit. All right, that's basically what kill aura is, and the last major hack is probably reach. Now I don't know if it's like it's probably most of the time if you think it's a reach hacker, it's probably just the server lagging because they're not that far away. But there are times I've like definitely had a reach hacker. They're like about as common as like kill aura. They're not that common, but still, they're rather annoying. And then I don't know if this is a server glitch, it probably is, but like sometimes there's like people and they're like completely invisible, and then they'll come up to you and you literally cannot see them. I've actually had them in one of my like a couple of my videos, I think. I know Connor definitely had one in his because it was in the intro to one of his videos, but anyway. Um, there's no way to fight them. Like, I don't even know if you can hit them, to be honest, because, like, it just doesn't work. Like, anytime someone's invisible, I always die because, like, there's no way to see them, and I don't think there's any way to hit them either. So, yeah, that's basically most of the hacks that you'll find. And, problem is that like there's so many hackers right now that like you cannot win any, well, you can win games because like they're not in every game, but like you I find it difficult to actually like play the game properly when there's just like a bunch of hackers in the game, and they just ruin the game, to be honest. Like why even? Anyway, um so yeah, that's pretty much all I have to talk about. But the fight, well, I suppose I should talk about like my experience of hacking. So, there, yes, was one point where I was like, I want to try hacking out and see what it's like. So I got a hack client and I went on the server. I had a bunch of friends with me on at the time, and like I didn't really enjoy it, to be honest. Like the most exciting part about it and probably the funniest was like we were all in the lobby and I was kind of like, "Hey guys," and then I started flying like straight up and I was like, "Bye," and then I got kicked for flying. So it was like it just like flew out and just like out of render distance or something. So it was kind of that was kind of funny, but like that was pretty much the extent of the fun I had with hacks. They're not that fun to me. And that leads me to the final question of the day. If any of you have ever hacked or continue to hack, I have a question. Why do you hack? And if you find it fun, how do you find it fun? Because like I want to know why people hack. I just want to know why people do it because like it's not fun to me. I don't know how people find it fun. I just need someone who has first-hand experience to explain. So like yeah, if anyone could answer that question, I'm not going to like hate on you or anything. I just want to know. I'm very interested to know like why people hack and stuff. So, like, no hate in the comments, please. Like, if someone answers, don't be like, oh, he's a fucking hacker. Be nice, people, jeez. So, yeah, that's pretty much it. I hope you enjoyed, and hopefully you stop hacking if you do hack. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So, if you like the video, like and subscribe for more, and I will see you guys next time. Goodbye.